Yeah, hello. Good afternoon. Thank you for joining the wonderful session on SAP S4 HANA implementation project from SCMGURU. SCMGURU is a tech learning and consulting company with a global presence. We are SAP partner. We are dealing with the SAP consulting projects as well as e-learning solutions. So today I'm going to explain how the SAP S4 HANA implementation project, various phases of the project, various important tools, and what are the methodology where we are going to use, what are the different project types we are going to. I'll take you through them one by one. So here is an or agenda for today's session. Uh, First of all, I'll talk on advantages of SAP S4 HANA, uh, which conversion type, uh, which conversion path to choose for a successful implementation, and what are the different SAP S4 HANA implementation approach. And for S4 HANA, what type of methodology I'm going to use, Activate methodology or the old classical methodology, SAP. So what are different and very important tools and components for S4 HANA implementation? This is one of the very most critical tools are used in S4HANA. They are most important and those are well designed and well delivered by SAP itself. Those tools are help to complex. Those tools helps to reduce the effort to the organization who implement SAP. It has helped to many organizations to reduce cost of implementation as well. Then after that, I will take you through the activate methodology, different phases of activate methodology, that is deep dive into phases of activate. I'll go through each phases, discover, explore, relation, and all the phases. Data migration is one of the important in the implementation project. There are various tools we use, various steps are there, uh, complex uh, structure where if your organization have complex structure of data, uh, then in this case we need to have data migration, the tool in place that will help us to improve the data migration and various implementation challenges and Q&A. Yeah. So this the class entire sessions on these uh, different tools, components, and uh, different phases of activate and migration. Entire all this takes 10 to 12 hours. So today it is a demo. So I'm going to just explain a couple of things from this agenda. So what is S4 HANA and what are the main advantages of S4 HANA or SAP ECC or SAP HANA ECC? Okay. Earlier, SAP was completely depend on Oracle database. Okay, so there was a in the 2016 there was a case from one other company in US, Ferrara Candy Company. So they were running SAP and Oracle, and that that is there was a lot of delay in setting report, BW reports, and uh, running transactions. So it was taking a huge time for them. So companies' efficiency, uh, these all things are impacting. So there was a case from where one of the manager from Ferrari Candy. he has he has mentioned that when they are using when they're using SAP on Oracle, so that report was taking around 6 minutes. Okay, so to extract that report, it was taking around six minutes, and when they tried the same uh, feature to when they tried the same feature on SAP on HANA, so it has taken only 3 minutes to extract that report. So it's a huge improvement, 50% of improvement in extracting the data. So it's a uh, huge improvement in the performance. So that case made SAP to move all their customers from Oracle database to S4 uh, SAP HANA database. SAP HANA is in-memory database. So SAP has built its own uh, database. So and this originally is released in 2010. In it is SAP's most prolific product, enabling data analytics to query large quantities of data in real time. SAP HANA also features the programming component that allows business to develop and run bespoke applications on top of the database. SAP HANA is able to run alongside other applications, meaning user can find real-time data without having to wait for daily or weekly reports. So SAP has a lot of things when they brought SAP HANA. So now, now SAP brought to S4 HANA into some in 20s. So what is SAP S4 HANA? SAP is the next generation business suite that designed specifically that runs on SAP HANA. And SAP HANA, it has come up with integration with a lot of new dimensions product in the market like generative AI and machine learning, IoT. All these get integrated with SAP S4 HANA. So deployment is options are SAP S4 HANA can be deployed in several ways, in including on-premise, public cloud, hosted cloud, and hybrid cloud. They have got beautiful Fury 3, SAP Fury 3, which provides an engaging and seamless user experience. I'll take you through all these things in going forward. These are basic for the information, the advantages of SAP S4 HANA or SAP ECC. Okay, so which conversion path to choose when we are implementing SAP S4 HANA? SAP S4 HANA has choice of deployments. As we can, there are on-premise solution is there that SAP provides on-premise SAP HANA guided configurations, inbuilt configurations will be there. So that will help the on-premise customers to uh, with help of SAP HANA guided configuration. On-premise solution is something the customer want to uh, build their infrastructure within their on-premise, so they can have their own team who will help them to uh, take care of day-to-day activities on the infrastructure part, and they have their own team. They will take care of all the network, all the uh, server, everything. SAP, in that case, SAP will provide for them the very clear guided configuration. On cloud, or in the on cloud, we have private cloud and the public cloud. Uh, this on cloud SAP SAP gives on-code solutions to customers. Customers can uh, they can go for any on-cloud uh, services solutions like Azure or IBM Cloud, Oracle, IBM Cloud, sorry, and Amazon Cloud, AWS Cloud. They can go for any cloud as per their company's requirement, budget, cost, all those things. Hybrid is cut off by it's this type of implementation in that there are both on-premise and the cloud both will be used. Okay, so here these are the in S4 HANA we have three implementation project types. Greenfield implementation. Greenfield implementation is completely new implementation. So this the companies they are not they have not been using any ERP. Uh, so they want to bring SAP. Uh, they want to onboard SAP system. In that case, they have to build everything from scratch. They have to uh, let's say they are using from any third party's Excel tool or any other uh, single layer product, software product or something. So, so this is greenfield implementation is something that uh, a fresh implementation starting from a scratch without any existing legacy systems. There is no any systems exist. There is no any legacy system exists. There is no data in the any legacy system. Only they used to have data in the Excel kind of things. But uh, in this case, SAP, in this case, we use greenfield implementation approach. So this approach allows organization to build a new system tailored to the specific requirement, leveraging latest functionality and the best practice offered by SAP S4HANA. Usually, the greenfield implementations goes the period of it will go for 6 to 12 months, depends on the organizations, the size of the organizations and the product catalog of the organization. Okay. And brownfield implementation, the brownfield implementation is something known as system conversion or the selective data conversion. Involves migration in existing SAP system to the SAP S4 HANA. So this brownfield implementation is something if your organization already is on SAP ECC, so they want to move from SAP ECC to SAP S4 HANA. So that is migration project. In that, the migrations we have to build migration platform. We have to build migration data, everything, and move from SAP ECC to the SAP S4 HANA. Because in this brownfield, SAP has given the best practice for migration project. Most of the migration projects now there are 70, there are 60% the top 500 Fortune companies are already on S4 HANA. There are 30 to 40% company from the medium and large scale company they are still using SAP ECC. Mm, There are only 30 to 40% are on S4 HANA. There are still 60 to 70% to go on to S4 HANA. So there's a lot of work for brownfield implementation. Okay. This brownfield implementation also can be possible when you are using any existing ERP system, non-ERP, non-SAP system. Let's say you are using any. ERP system, Dynamics or Volia. Then if you want to migrate those data to SAP S4 HANA, in such case also you can use brownfield implementation approach. Okay. Now we have bluefield implementation. This is hybrid implementation which combines elements of both greenfield and brownfield approaches. So this brownfield helps when your organizations are doing uh, rollout to other location. So and also your organization wants to move from selected data for that particular location. So it involves creating a new instance for S4 HANA alongside with existing system and selective migrating process and data. So it's majorly used for, let's say, your company already went live in India. So PepsiCo India, now they want to roll out to various other countries like Ireland, Dubai, and all. In that case, they will they'll apply the same design template, that copy paste template. There might be some minor changes from when they roll out, and they'll be take some selected data from existing system to the new location system. So this is as a blue field implementation. Okay. Earlier so before S4 HANA, we used to adopt SAP methodology. We have been using SAP methodology since SAP has launched in India and in other countries as well. SAP methodology was have been using from last more than 16 years. So SAP methodology has five phases: preparation, bu- business blueprint, and realization, final preparation, and go live. So here in a similar way, here SAP Activate is standard methodology offered by SAP. It consists of different phases: discover, prepare, explore, realize, deploy, and run phases. It is similarly like SAP, but it has come up with a lot of tools, very important and excellent tools are there. SAP has given excellent tools to make the business implementation smoother and more efficient. There are many organizations they got reduced a lot of money when they implementing S/4HANA by using Activate methodology. So here you can see in the Activate methodology they have discover in the Discord they can do Discord assessment, setup. In the Discord assessment, the let's say the client want to go for cloud edition, mm, three-tier cloud edition, uh, three-tier cloud private edition, or three-tier cloud public edition. If the client want to go for three-tier public edition, in that the SAP offers them 15 days of trial version. In that they will get access to all their team. They can do trial version. Then that is nothing but discovery. They can discover, they can do the certain assessment during that phase. And when the prepare is come, then the prepare phases, they have to set up their entire team. They have to onboard their project team. They have to bring all the team from consulting side, from IBM consulting side, or JSC consulting side, and the client PepsiCo. The core team members, they have to bring all on board. They'll start to or start to they'll start studying the business processes. They understand deep dive into business different. business process of the organizations. Mm, they understand how is their finance uh, finance process, how is their production planning process, how the inventory and the purchasing happens, what are the different sales process they have, what type of delivery they do. All these things they will go into the deep dive into different processes for different processes, business processes of different departments. They understand, they gather a requirement, and they will come up with one initial initial uh, blueprint, the business blueprint, where they can see as is the to be process. And in the case if they found any uh, gap between uh, customer requirement and SP standard feature, in that case, they will they will uh, let's say they have a certain features those are not able to fulfill by SP standard feature, that will become as a gap. And in this situation, the functional consultant who expertise architect, or he will study the entire design, and he will try to fulfill that requirement. Maybe he will take help from technical team developer, so they can come up with solution, so they can, that we can say, fit gap standard analysis. And they'll design that. In the explore phase, we all design with a we'll come up with one solution. For each department, for each business processes, we'll come up with one solution, one design. And we'll start testing on the we'll give this system to the uh, from development system, we'll give to the quality system, where the customer can start testing the different scenarios. So here they start they start testing all those different scenarios. Then will once they sign up all the test scripts, all the business process, once they found everything is looks fine for them, and they will sign up the test, UAT test. Then we will onboard users for the end user activities and all before deployment. And we'll give training, we'll hand over all the documents, all the unit testing, integration testing, UAT test scripts, or customization document. Everything will hand over, training, user manuals, all this. And the deployment, there will be one day will be set off for deployment. That will be called as a black day. So on there, they'll do migration, data migration. This is a very important part. We have several tools used in during data migration and all these phases. SAP has given so many excellent tools I have used in my project during my HSV journey. I have used several tools during the implementation, during SAP S4 HANA implementation and IBP implementation as well. We have several tools like SAP Cloud ALM and SAP Solution Manager and SAP Focused Build. Along with we have several tools. I will take you to the in the next slide. I will explain you about that. This is the end-to-end the different methodology we use for SAP S4 implementation. So there are the several tools we used in SAP S4 HANA implementation and migration project. Yeah, yeah. So SAP S4 HANA migration cockpit. This is one of the best tool we use during migrating data from legacy system to the SAP S4 HANA. It helps lot it helps lot for the organizations to smoother their data migration process. Okay, and we can access this through uh, if, if you are an SAP partner, you can get access to the SAP Migration Cockpit. Uh, I can help you to go to that. I'll show this. Yeah, this is a let me finish this part. Okay, so we have other tools like we have SAP S4 HANA Migration Object Modeler. This is something this is very important for the technical consultants. Uh, this what it does, MOM. It uh, let's say if you have any non-standard customizations, if you have any programs that you build specifically for a customer. So this tool helps you to combine all those customized objects. Okay, when the standard objects does not meet your client requirement. In that case, if you customize certain programs or certain reports or certain, let's say you have added few fields to your standard program. So in this, you by using this tool, you can combine those different those objects and move to your next high level system, high level system like from quality to production like this. Okay, this is also I'll show you in the system, and we have rapid data migration. It's one of the good tool. This is compared to migration cockpit. This tools is help to cleansing, transforming, and loading data into new SAP application. Readiness check SAP. Readiness checks it is a self-service tool that analyzes in an existing system to check readiness of the SAP HANA adaptation. So whenever you start whenever you start implementing S4HANA, so you have to use this tool that will help you to whether my existing system is ready to go to a new system, ready whether we have all data in place for data migration. So this tool will help you to check the readiness for S4HANA adaptation. This also we have as in the system. I can show you that. And transformation navigator, that is self-service tool that evaluates your current SAP landscape and products. SAP has given that SAP recommends the future of SAP landscape. So there are certain landscape SAP has given, and you can also choose several products for your organization. A release navigator also similar way. Its tool it will help you to if you have any new release to upgrade release or any new release patches, or you want to bring into existing system or S4HANA system, and you have to uh, use this tool. The web test cockpit is one of the tool that will help us for technical guys. So this tool helped allow this tool uh, allows users to run static checks or any unit test for any web program or any development, any enhancement. So by using this cockpit ATC, user can quick check the to run a static check, and they can perform unit test for certain programs, a web programs. We can say a web program reports or any enhancement. Similar way, HANA, yeah. This tool developed Vision Soft. This tool helps to integration migration from SAP to SAP S4HANA. SAP support tool. This tool provides you support. This support tool is something when your customer PepsiCo is wants to raise certain issues, they found some bugs in their standard system, and they raise the support request to the SAP. So through this portal. OSS, we usually call OSS. And troubleshooting diagnostic tool, it will help us to, if you have any problem with your system, SAP has bring up with this new tool that will help you to troubleshoot the issue and diagnosis problems. Support log assistant, the tool helps to analyze your text files, log, configuration files, etc. Okay, so I will take you through the roadmap viewer. What is roadmap viewer? Roadmap viewer which help you to navigate through activate methodology. If you are a SAP partner, you can go through this roadmap viewer. In the viewer, roadmap viewer is that it will help you to navigate through activate methodology. So it will help you to go through all your different phases of your methodology, activate methodology. Like we can start with discover. What are the things we have to do in the discover? Let's say there are cloud. We have several versions are there. Let me go back. Okay, so this is a overview roadmap viewer. So when I go to explore all roadmaps, here I can find the cloud specific methodology. SAP has given Activate for Cloud Public Edition, three-tier architecture, and SAP Activate for two-tier architecture. I can explain you. Three-tier architecture, as you all know, it is the presentation layer, application layer, and database layer. SAP has given the three-tier cloud solution for cloud private for three-tier and cloud private for two-tier, three-tier. Okay, two-tier we use when we have on-premise, on-premise or on cloud, anything. Okay, so they're like this SAP Activate given work particularly for cloud three-tier architecture. Okay, in the three-tier architecture you can find. So in this we have development, quality, and the production systems. Yeah, the every the design, the when you start with business, understanding the business requirement and the business configuration, system configurations, testing, relation, and the deployment. Everything has to go through three landscape: development system, testing system, and quality system. That is three-tier architecture. So this is a cloud public edition. So there are various phases are there. In the similar way, SAP has given Active for two-tier architecture. The two-tier, we don't have any dev system directly. We go to yeah. This is two-tier architecture. In this, what you don't see, what you cannot see here, you don't. After your blueprint and your fit gap analysis, directly you will design the system in the quality system. There is no development system here. It's a two-tier architecture. These probably most of public systems they don't the cloud public systems like SaaS products they don't use usually the development system directly. They build the product in the quality system. They'll test there and they will move to the production system life later. In every source software, every ERP software, cloud ERP software, they which are SaaS based. This is a two-tier architecture. The similar way, SAP has given so many. Sorry, there are so many. Are there? There are many activate methodology for Rise with S4 HANA Cloud Private and baseline architecture service for S4 HANA Cloud, data architecture as well for sustainable enterprises for SAP Activate for IBP. Like there are several Activates are there particularly built for data sphere, field glass, service cloud roadmap, all these things. Okay. Business network for supply chain, analytic cloud, Ariba. So there are SAP provide specific Activate methodology for each for new dimensional products. Along with that, SAP has given on-premise specific methodology. There are Activate for transition to S4HANA, SAP Activate methodology for transition to S4 BW HANA, and Central Finance. And these are upgrade methodology. SAP has given upgrade from, let's say you have already an S4HANA system, you want to upgrade into latest patches, then you can use the three-tier architecture, and these are the upgrade methodologies are there. Yeah. So this is a demo. So this is a demo on the how SAP has offered the different tools, different components for S4HANA implementation. What are the major important uh, uh, phases of Activate methodology we use? What are the different benefits of the different Activate methodology, whether it is cloud or on-premise or upgrade? So this is a demo class. So thank you very much for your time. Bye bye.